I'm not sure if you picked up. Did you see the press conference?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, but I picked up on something in the press conference. Was Leonard Ellaby didn't say too much because Floyd was in the press conference.
Oh yeah.
See, and that says a lot. Like if like Leonard Ellaby is a CEO, but when Floyd is there, Leonard Ellaby don't say too much. So that shows that there's a lot of like well, I'm not gonna say anything because Floyd is here, and basically you're succumbing your power.
Right. That's a lot of intelligence, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you keep talking and I don't talk, best believe it's going to be a problem. This man, he's a great fighter, and maybe it developed over time because he got a little bit of it, and developed as he became a pro. He's a narcissist. So if that attention isn't on me and it's on you, it's going to be a problem. I don't want you speaking for me anymore. I'm going to have her speak now. I don't want you to get a press conference anymore. I'll do this. So what you saw with Leonard is intelligence. He learned how to deal with Floyd and what Floyd wants and what Floyd doesn't want. That's why he's the CEO of a company, not because of his intelligence, not because of his diplomas. It's because he knew how to understand the fighter and the person of Floyd Mayweather. So no, you better shrink if you're around Mayweather if you want to hold that position. Don't matter who you are.
I just say be a man. You know what I mean? Just I think spiritually men respect men. You know what I mean? Like you
be a man out of he gonna be a Floyd man.
What'd you say, Dylan?
I said he gonna be a man out of a job. Yeah. Like you said,
man.
What other accomplishments? And this isn't to knock Leonard. This is giving him props. Whatever accomplishments in this sport does Leonard Ellaby have to be a CEO of a promotional company? Other than he learned his fighter, his friend, and learned how to do business with the boss. And he understands. We saw that when we were at the fight, one of the fights in Samstown, just how different Leonard was when Floyd came. I mean, I think at one point he was sitting down. Floyd came. He just stood up. He gave their family members came in and friends, and he gave them the seat. And he stood up and I was over there where he was, just standing up watching the fight. So he understands with this guy, in order to hold this position. Hey, little lady. Guess what he had to do? Who's that there, Fred?
That's my daughter.
Oh, okay. Hi, pretty lady.
So, yeah, no, you and it's funny thing that you said it. Yeah, go to mom. It's funny that you say that because now that you look at it, you are absolutely right. Close the door. You're absolutely right. With Leonard Ellaby, he shrinks when Floyd is around. He shrinks. I've
check gets bigger. So
his check gets bigger. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And that's the business of boxing, man. You know what I mean? Oh man.
And in that regard, that's just business, period. You know, I could, this is how I'm making my money. He don't live with me. You know what I mean? I have to deal with him a couple hours a day, if that, a couple hours a month. This is how we deal. And then I go home and I drive my Lamborghini and we go jump in my pool and we take the deck here. So I just think that's business, understanding how to deal with Floyd Mayweather. His father learned that trying to still be his dad and take shine away from him, it's not going to happen. As soon as he learned how to sit down and be quiet, I love my dad. My dad is the best trainer in the world. I'd do anything for my dad. He's seen with Rolexes and stuff like that. He learned his son. Leonard learned that very early. So
you're making a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he's smart.
Yeah, you're making a whole lot of sense. Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Philly versus Dallas, Cowboys versus Eagles, 76ers versus Mavericks.
I'm pulling for my guy Danny, but I just think Earl's on another level. But I want Danny to win because he's Philly and he's a nice guy and I like him. But I think Earl's a little bit too much.
That
I would love for Danny to win. him and his dad, I know, are going to put a game plan together. But at the end of the day, I think Earl. Now, I like what you were saying when you were talking about Teofimo and some of the behind the scenes things. This is the first fight since his accident. Maybe he needed a tune-up fight. Maybe Danny catches him at the right time, and maybe Philly prevails. But that's the perfect scenario. But I guess the reality, if I had to put money on it, I mean, a wise man, of course, would go with Earl.
Yes.
Just root for Danny, but you never know. Danny got that left hook. He can box. He doesn't always do it. He did a little bit with Earl. I mean, with Sean Porter. But he can box. He did it with Matt Tise.
Yeah.
So if he got to get on his bike and maybe use some of that rhythm that he has, maybe he can. With the ring rust and things, maybe he can pull it off. I like my house, so I'm not gonna bet my house on it. But
yeah,
I would like to see definitely Danny win.
Yeah, I know Danny's gonna land that left hook. Like you can't get out of a fight without Danny landing that left hook.
Right.
I'm interested to see how Earl responds to it. I have Earl winning, and I'm definitely interested to see how Earl responds after the card. Everyone is, man, and I'm real interested because Lamont Peterson landed that shot too. And I remember Earl was doing this, so I want to see how Earl goes in defending that left hook.
Right.
I mean, he could make it an easy fight in from distance.
Right.
But he showed in the Sean Porter fight. Shit, I want to rumble.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we gonna see. We gonna see. Tell me your thoughts on Jamel Charlo, by the way. What's your thoughts on Mel?
He impressed me his last fight. Both of them did.
Them boys can fight.
Yeah.
Just give it up and say, man.
You said the same thing.
I'm not gonna say nothing else. They twins and they pushing them. No, them boys can fight.
Hey, dog. I said the same thing. Maul, I was like, Maul, he's good. He impressed me, right? And the Mel fight, I'm like, I had him losing 4 rounds in a row. Round 2 through 5, I had him losing. I had 1 round even, but you could have gave it either way, right?
Mel is the older, right?
No, Mel is the 54. Mel is the 54 guy, and Maul is 60. And so I was like, and then as I got further and further away from that fight, I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. Mel is just who he is. That's just him, and that's how he's gonna win fights. Because I had Tony Harrison up on the cards.
Right.
He knocked him. He stopped him in the 11th round.
Right.
I had Rosario down, but winning more rounds, and because of the 3 knockdowns,
right,
and 2 knockdowns, whatever it was, and but he got electricity in his punches. His son, he got some form of kinetic energy that you can't explain.
Are you trying to say something, Fred? Are you insinuating something, Fred?
No, no. I think that he's just. I think that melanin is special.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no. I don't think no.
I'm talking about something manufactured.
Oh no! Hell no! No, I think they cut from a good quality.
Okay.
No, I think
Mel. What I liked about Maul, Maul's the 160, right?
Yeah, Maul's the 160.
Because he was getting touched a lot that fight. But he was like a machine.
Yeah.
I mean, this boy could crack, and he just rolling with the shots. He get hit with some shots. The defense is not, the best. They just put their hand up. But the shots he was getting hit with, he was just eating them. Like I don't know, like it was a 140 pounder that he was in there with.
Yeah.
But we know this guy could punch, but he just was eating. I was impressed, not with his defense, but that was the first time that I saw his chin tested like that. And it looked like it wasn't tested when it should be tested. So I said, man, they complete fighters. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop all this, all they juicing stuff. Because if it didn't come out by now, this is just, rumors and, that's just taken away from their legacy. Right now, they are very good.
They're very good. And I could speak for Jamel. I've never seen Jamel like the past 2 years that I've been around him, 3 years. I've never seen Jamel out of shape. Like I've never seen Jamel like I've seen him fit his clothes well. You get what I'm saying? Because you know how fighters get puffy in the face in between fights, but I've never seen him look big in his clothes, kind of like a Tank Davis versus a Jamel Charlo. Like he's always been in great shape, and I think I think God made them special. You know, I mean, they just physical specimens. You know, and I think that's just it.
Yeah.
Now,